Hello, everyone. Welcome to the show. This is the road trip. I've got my man, Mr. Tom, with me. We've got lots of football going on. Only one that, as a panel, we care about right now. Leeds traveling to Hull right now. Hull player just took a shot from well outside, but here we go. So that's probably not a good intro, but it
Goal.
was
Goal at Hull. And it's not
goal.
to Leeds.
Oh my God! I didn't think that went in. I saw it as it happened, but I didn't think that went in because I thought from the angle, it looked like it went clear. He kicked it from the inside of his foot, and it went. Oh my gosh! Well, I'll tell you this: that's not going to happen over and over and over again. What just happened there? I mean, damn.
Oh, so
That's what.
we let in another free goal.
Well, exactly. Like teams aren't getting the easy ones, like the ones where you're like, damn, they just broke you down. No, they have to get the luck of the draw, the luck of the touch, the luck of everything. That was wow. Wow, 6 minutes in, leads are down. But you know what? If there's anything we've seen this season, they know they can keep in the game.
So I'm just
And it looks
watching it
like
now.
Brentford has just scored, and they've gone up 1-0 on Southampton early in the game. That's 6 minutes in. Got 2 goals. Wow, wow. We'll say hi to people. BX Gunner's in the house. Who had to go? Okay, I don't even know what that means. I don't what. BX Gunner, yeah, he's making
The
breakfast. I
natural
just
assumption is that
Yeah,
it's
no, no,
come
no,
on
no,
if a show
no,
goes
no,
late.
no, 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 no. I was trying to get you to stop even going down that road. It's that breaks. Nope. You're making breakfast. I'm eating breakfast. Mr. Tom is gonna take over the audio for a bit while I watch this thing. But got Ryan in the house. Welcome to the show. He comes in just in time. Dr. Leeds is
Yeah.
calling
What a
early
surprise.
on.
Stefan's telling me the Leeds update because he knows I
There you
won't
go.
like
And
it.
Stefan
What a
is back.
shock.
We didn't see Stefan for a bit. Got a little interception here through the middle. This is a 4-on-3. Ball comes out. This should be a goal. Oh, goal. Ah, damn it. No, Leeds couldn't do it, but they had an opportunity there. It looked really good. I think they made a really good save. There was a lot of action going on in front of this goalkeeper. He had 4-on-2 right there. Ball comes out wide, pulls in, takes a shot right at the goalkeeper. I mean, it was good from
That's
Ampadu to get the ball
disappointing.
out to ooh, yeah, right at the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper didn't even have to move. I think if he picks a corner, he scores. But all right, well, that was a corner. But Mr. Tom, head it. I'll
Right.
be here. I'm just gonna let Mr. Tom run off the scores, and I will give my updates, but I'll be on off screen for a little bit.
Okay. So basically, cut a long story short, goal has been scored, as Gary said, at Southampton. So Brentford, Kevin Sade, whoever that is, probably the son of Mrs. Sade, has scored. So it's 1-0 to Brentford at Southampton. Everything else in the Premier League is goalless. Goalless. Obviously, earlier in the day, Tottenham shit the bed again, where they lost 1-0 at they lost 2-1 at home to Newcastle with goals from Solanke open scoring. Pretty much immediately cancelled that by Anthony Gordon, and then Ishak with a touch on the ball to make it 2-1. In the Championship, Blackburn Rovers lost 1-0 at home to Burnley. Imagine my shock that they lost 1-0 at home after they basically parked the fucking bus against Leeds and then got themselves a 1-1 win at Ellen Road. But then Burnley managed to win at Blackburn despite having 2 shots on goal. They look 1-1-0, 2 shots on goal. That's clinical. It's clinical. It's really impressive, but it's really fucking annoying as well. Stoke City drew 0-0 with Plymouth Argyle, managing to get a point. Plymouth at Stoke, a rare away point, obviously, for Plymouth. In, I believe, their first game when they're Rooney-less. I repeat, Rooney-less. Obviously, Swansea City got a 92nd minute equaliser against West Bromwich Albion for a 1-1 draw. And there's no goals in the Championship apart from Sheffield Wednesday are winning 1-0 against Millwall, and obviously Kamara's goal where he basically lobbed the goalkeeper. We've got another guest coming in. Surprise, surprise. Might not be that much of a surprise because he's usually here. It's fair to say every other Saturday, but most Saturdays, let's just say, for argument's sake, we'll say his name's Renser. It's something that rhymes with Renser. Hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm all right. I got the coffee brewing. I have my mixture of got this holiday mixture that I can't get out of my repertoire. I need to because it's unhealthy, but 7-Up with ginger ale mix, cranberry ginger ale that is, and it's pretty good.
That's certainly the name of something because cranberry's not really a thing here. Well, it is, but not in the way that like like in American TV, it's like got to have your cranberry ready for Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's like that's not a thing here.
I am not a cranberry fan. I know people in my family that eat it. I could skip it and just give me more stuffing. So
it's a fair point. Fair point.
Yes, more stuffing, more green bean casserole, and you can have the cranberries.
My Christmas dinner is mainly stuffing. Well, meat as well because the veg is
gotta be meat.
Meat, stuffing, potato, bit of gravy. Lovely stuff.
Very good, very good.
Wayne finally wore out all the grannies in the West Country. Very commendable, Mr. Rooney. Maybe they were performing a public service by sending him away from the old folks' homes. But it's their fault for bringing him to the old folks' homes in the first place. So,
well, can't blame him for trying, but at the same time, there's probably 15 other managers that could have done a better job than what he did.
It's true. That's true because there's for argument's sake, he basically Wayne basically achieved 2 sackings in a year, depending on your definition of a year. Because obviously, he was fired, I believe, on January the 2nd of 2024, and I can't remember what day they actually sacked him this year, but it was probably twice within a year, not the calendar year.
Yeah,
but the amount of days. Other than that, Middlesbrough have scored obviously through Latte Laugh. A coffee has legs and scores, but there you go. New Year's Eve. Oh no, thank you, Ryan. So it is true. Twice in a calendar year, sacked. It's a very rare thing in football now that managers don't get sacked, Spencer, and obviously it's financial. Because if managers are, this is what I believe. There was a time, say like when I first got into football, managers would race to be resigned before they got sacked because they didn't want the stigma of being sacked. Until it became obvious that legally you're actually giving away money by quitting because they have to pay you to leave. But whereas you've actually done them a massive favour if you quit before you get sacked.
Yeah, that's that's the one thing I don't really understand. Obviously I watch multiple sports, and we were in a random WhatsApp discussion about calendar years and sacking managers. I just feel in this sport of all the ones I watch, this one they feel like, sack the managers, that'll fix everything. When you're not really taking into account that your left winger is only limited, or your midfielder's in his 30s, or you know what I mean? Just like there's certain things that you're just like, put another guy in a suit and that'll fix it. That'll make that guy automatically faster than everybody else.
Obviously, there's a goal at Watford. Watford nil, Sheffield United 1. So Sheffield United go level on points with Leeds and Burnley. So.
But I can understand why teams that are in the relegation battle fire managers. Like I understand that because you can get that new manager bounce. But when you're in like 5th place of the championship, like Birmingham did, what were they in, like 4th or 5th last year? They were in the playoffs.
Man City have scored. Sorry.
Well, no, wasn't Birmingham in like the top half of the table when they fired their manager?
Birmingham were 5th. They were 5th when they fired the manager.
That made no sense to do that. You get what you deserve on that one. There's a prime example of firing a manager because we're not good enough. Well, now you're in League One. Congratulations. So
yeah. The annoying part of it is the manager they actually fired is the one that manages Blackburn now, and I don't believe he's ever lost I don't think he's ever lost to Leeds as a manager, and I don't think he's definitely not lost against Daniel Farke as a manager, which is actually really annoying. And he almost certainly is going to be tomorrow's wanker of the week. Not because he got a positive result for his club. What annoys me is that he set his team up with the bus, which is his right to do.
Yeah.
But you've basically you had your fans turn up to Ellen Road, and you didn't try and win the game. You made them buy the tickets. Well, you didn't make them buy. You allowed them buy the tickets, and then you basically went, but we're not going to try and win today. But then you didn't. But then you open up against Burnley. Why are Leeds getting the bus and Burnley are not getting the bus? And I'm pretty sure Sheffield United wouldn't get the bus either.
Was really Burnley at home for them?
No. It was at Blackburn, and I get the context that you expected to attack more at home.
Yeah,
but they also put the bus in front against Leeds at home.
To me, that's a benefit of respect too, of what the manager thinks of your team. I don't think it's completely 100% disrespectful, but it's definitely. I got a buddy over here. He thinks that you shouldn't be able to park the bus, and I'm like, yeah, okay, Liverpool fan, you just want Southampton to go wide open with you and you score 16. As that, so it's.
I get that.
Yeah, that's the beautifulness of the tactics of the game. That's why I really loved it, especially like when a good Sean Dice sets up a good 4-4-2. I still love watching that. I know some people will probably cringe when I say I like Sean Dyche, but I love watching him break that down. How you doing, Sam?
Just say hello to Sam Greenwood. Hopefully he's in condition to turn up, but obviously it's understandable if not the case. It says Palmer's just scored, so let's have a look. Is that Palmer, assist by Sancho. In all seriousness though, I do understand the merit of a team defending to not lose. I understand it, but it's really annoying how often it happens to my team, but not the teams that we're competing with. If that makes sense, because every week it's like, oh, Leeds are the best team in the division. Leeds are the best team. The points total doesn't really fucking reflect that. I mean, we are currently top despite losing, but I'm sure you get what I mean. Like Ipswich turned up at Ellen Road last year, in all seriousness. Well, they attacked against Leeds, and we scored 8 goals past them across 2 games. But because the teams then basically parked the bus against us and not against Ipswich finished second. It doesn't fucking help me that we're the best team in the league when we ain't got the points because no one plays against us in the same way they play against others. Really fucking annoying. I understand why, but it is still annoying, and I'm still going to say it's annoying.
Morning, Gary. I mean, we good morning, Spencer. Now, it kind of, I mean, Spencer knows this. We're watching teams play up for Arsenal, and then like basically roll over for City, and looks like they're, I don't know if they're rolling over for Liverpool yet, but we noticed that in the past, right? A team will come, they'll play us a certain way, and then City, they're just like, you guys can do whatever you want, and then they get punished for it. So, it's, as you said, it might be respect, but it also might be, I don't think anything out of this thing. So I'm just going to play as disciplined as I can to make sure nothing happens. And you guys are going to have to be really good to beat us.
I think it's goals of the clubs too. Like that's the other thing to take into effect. Like if you think of like Southampton, their one goal is to probably get 30 points to stay up. Like however they get those 30 points, they're going to do it. And I think the time the games are played in the season matter more. Like I think and Tom and Gary, if you disagree, please chime in. But like in April and May, Leeds are going to get played way harder than they will in September. Just like Arsenal will have the same struggle coming towards April and May against some of these. Like if we get Southampton away, I don't know if we play them then, but like they'll defend like they've got 11 Messis on the pitch. Vice if we play them in September at the Emirates and just pump them. So,
yeah, I don't know where to go with this. It's just annoying. Because we've gone 1-0 down away from home, and we all know how this story ends because we've seen it. We've played this record before.
Yeah.
Leeds win every game we score the first goal in, but then we don't fucking win every game we don't score the first goal in. And it's irritating as fuck. And that is our fault. That is no one else's fault. That is our fault as a club.
Nice build up here in the box. Shot at the just wide of the mark. There's a nice little shot there from number 32. Something with a W. I don't know how to say his last name.
Which game are you referring to, though?
The only one that matters to Mr. Tom.
Oh, I've got the Premier League on right now. Sorry.
Max
And that wasn't a
Verber,
slight
it's
to Tom.
49.
Yeah.
So
It's a nice little volley there, but right at the goalkeeper. I don't think you had a chance. So
we have enough time to overturn it, but
no.
thing is,
You're
the
giving it
amount
up
of
early
games,
enough,
Gary,
but it's just
the amount of games that I sit through where I'm like, it's fine. When we miss an early chance, I'm like, it's fine. We've got enough time. Like, I don't panic immediately. But that sort of changes when the other team goes 1-0 up.
Yes.
I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Like, I only freak out when we're losing and a chance misses up. If we're 0-0, I normally don't freak out. But
Well, 0-0, I'm concerned because especially if I don't feel like we're going to score. 0-0 where we're just missing our chances. All right, well, they'll be fine, right? But then you're sitting there going, when are we going to score?
Chat. Gary, your man Sam's turned up in the chat.
Sam, the Greenwood, and I know where I know why you want me to acknowledge him. I know why, but I don't want to acknowledge him for that. Sam's out there trying. He's just poking the bear. Good morning, Sam. Don't like your comment.
Miami does have gators.
Oh, the Miami Gators, Beanie. I didn't even see that. That's very
Here's
right.
the irony of this. In Miami, they get hurricanes and gators. In Florida, they also get gators.
Why
and
we
hurricanes.
even see now you've got Spencer talking nonsense as well. Spencer,
the irony here.
Stop talking.
Nonsense is
Guys
fun.
are killing me.
Even Spencer's learning this. Nonsense.
No, I know
is
that's
fun.
terrible. He was
Here's
all
the other
fine.
thing too.
He's all fine and nice before. Now you corrupted him, and you got him
Seminoles. There's a Seminole tribe in Florida.
And now he's still talking about stuff he knows. I don't want to. No
triangle.
No.
I want to know more about the tribe.
No, you don't.
I don't know much about the tribe.
I wish Clemson had a nemesis right now, but they're like dominating football for a bit in their universe.
Yeah.
Oxford United have scored at Preston.
Who?
Oxford United.
Oh, that's so good.
A team that also turned up with the bus, but then we scored 4 goals anyway.
Sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes
there you go. West
Saw
Ham with a
Free
nice
Jay
ball there. Oh, West Ham had an opportunity there. There's nobody running through the box, and opportunity
Actually,
gone.
naming Oxford as a bus team was actually really unfair. I mean, I'll apologise to them because they basically turned up with no plan because they'd sacked the manager like a couple of days before. They had no plan.
Spencer's a smart man. Now you see he got him talking nonsense. Hello, everybody in the chat. I don't think I even said hello to everybody, so I'm going to do that now. I did say hi to the early rises, but Sam, of course, is in the house. I got this. Who is this? Drink and Rise says hello, and welcome to the show. Yeah.
Well,
who's the trader Ryan's talking about?
Day,
got a cross coming in, and put your foot on it. Oh boy, that's terrible, terrible from number 10. Peru just basically chunked that. Nice little ball there, cut across, and he basically, let's see how he did. Boop, hits the ball with the back of his ankle. That's not how you take the
benefit of anyone wanting to know who the traitor is being said. It's obviously because Russ Morgan attended the Tottenham Newcastle game and posted photos of not White Hart Lane. What is it? The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Toilet bowl. Call it by its name.
Well, I hope Russ had fun.
He said it was corporate. I don't know what that means for him.
Yeah, it's a work trip basically.
Why would you think a work trip for a toilet bowl? That just makes no sense.
Russ probably wants to stay employed. I don't know.
It's usually advantageous to maintaining a healthy lifestyle.
You can fall sick. Nobody falls sick not to go to a football match.
I'm sure Russ has upgraded his resume since having to attend it, so he can start his exit. But he's going to do it on his terms.
Yeah. 100%. 100%.
Yeah.
Plus,
He's. You know why he's not here? As I told him, he needs to wash that stink off. It's going to take a day. So there you
to
go.
be fair to him, I have no doubt he's going to turn up in the chat at some point, and we all know what he's going to tell us.
What's he going to tell us?
Ron Simmons was
He's
a
going to tell us
All-American.
about a Heisman Trophy runner-up or winner, isn't it? Runner-up, I believe.
No, he was an All-American.
You know what? You guys suck. I hate you all. And I mean that with love.
That's all
He's
good.
a great athlete, and he deserves
You know what?
respect.
I really mean that with love.
I've never seen something so nice said with an expression that's the complete opposite.
Yeah. If you put that what you said together and put it to the Webster's dictionary, it would not make sense.
Yeah.
Go, that's
Sam,
not the
Sam's
face you
going
should
off going after Russ in the DMs.
Yeah.
He's
As he
not
should.
impressed. He's not impressed. All right. Anything else going on? Got a little fight there with Hampton and Brentford. Cross comes in.
You,
Who was
Stefan, you
sorry.
cannot sit there and say, I wouldn't do this or I wouldn't do that as a football fan. I sat and watched you actively cheer Norwich City against Leeds United. I saw it. It happened. It happened. You did it.
Mm.
And I'll never forget it. I'll be 91 years old. I'll be on my deathbed. I could even have Alzheimer's. And the one thing I will make sure to remember is that you cheered Norwich City in a football match.
There you go, Stefan.
I guess someone has to root for the Canaries, right?
Well, doesn't. Oh, he said bad word.
It's not. It's not. It literally happened. I am slightly excited though, because in all seriousness, I've actually been really proactive today, and I'm quite pleased with myself. In all seriousness, but the amount of times I could have cheered Man United on because it would aid Leeds in their survival campaign, and I didn't, and I was right not to because they fucked up. Because it's Man United, so fuck them. So.
Brentford just missed a shot.
I don't even know what this means.
I don't know either. But
I don't know.
it's
Sam, you
Greenwood, isn't it?
the dirty old man.
Has
As my
he
mom
been
always said, I'm
not
gonna pray for
exonerated at all? Not exonerated. Not absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will never forget it. I'll never forget it. And basically, I will tell you every time you try.
There you go. Nice ball in. Oh,
about
couldn't get the extra
Norwich
touch that he
not
needed.
liking Norwich.
That was
I've never cheered Man United in a football match.
Son. Oh, is that what's going on, Tom? You doing it on screen? Damn.
Oh, it's positioned like it's a penis. I finally get the joke.
This is supposed to be a morning show. Oh my god.
No, there we go.
It's past 9 p.m. somewhere in the world.
I guess so.
This is it. Adult
Got a
show.
corner coming up 28 minute in the 29th minute. Oh, little deflection there, and it goes off a Leeds player. Could have went anywhere, that deflection, but went out.
Leeds have 65% possession, apparently. Imagine my shock.
Yeah, it was a nice cross. It was a nice cross in there. I don't think the Leeds players were looking at the ball. They were just running through the box, and the ball hits one of them.
We don't know what to do on corners, to be honest, Gary.
Yeah, it was weird. They were just two of them were running one behind the other, and they weren't even looking at the ball. I don't know how you what? You know what I mean? Like, you're running into the box, not looking for a ball coming at you. And Pickford is having a day. I mean, he just took one to the face, I think. A ball, that is.
Leeds social media, the current argument is obviously whether it was goalkeeper's fault or not.
Oh,
There's a lot of people going, it wasn't his fault.
He was not shooting that. That just was a really lucky touch. I mean, have you seen a goal, Mr. Tom?
I've seen the clip of it, like, but very small, like, you know,
Yeah.
like in the little Twitter box window.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way that's a shot. There's no way, like, I'm trying to do that. That was because, I mean, like I said, I could have swear he missed it and he cleared it wide.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. It's a nice ball in, but too close to the goalkeeper there. Leeds are just they're teasing. They're teasing. It's crazy to
I've got
think
an answer
City
to
is
that.
winning and they are still not in the top 5. So the best they can do today is top 6. So that's crazy.
I've got an answer to your question. Transmere Rovers are winning. I'll repeat, this is not a fire drill. Transmere Rovers are currently scoring more goals than the opposition for once.
There you go. There you go.
In fact, Transmere's Twitter has basically acknowledged this goal by saying Norman,
Yeah.
because I presume the player's name is Norman. Yeah, Cameron Norman scored.
Yeah.
And they've basically described it as Morris put a ball across the box for Norman, who breezes past Breeze in the cold.
Oh, this is
1-0.
not. Oh, you got lucky there. Wow. 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 I don't know why Tanaka did that. He just let the guy just continue up the side of the pitch, makes the turn, puts the cross in. It gets past Meslier. And Meslier
Altanacker, generational
and they hit the
talent.
cross, they hit the post. Wow. That should have been easily 2-0. Wow. Meslier, you got to attack that ball. He doesn't do that. He goes, nah, I don't want to do it. And he almost gave up a goal there. He needed to come out and just get that ball. He had space to do it. Lee's back on the attack here, though. But wow. Playing with fire. And playing with fire here. And
that's one of my favourite music albums, Playing with Fire, by Kevin Federline.
There you go. Yeah. Well, that's what Leeds was doing there. Defensively, that should have been stopped by Meslier. He kind of like hesitated and didn't come out and just stop the ball before he got anywhere near danger. And it actually he had 2 players, one from each side, coming at the ball, and luckily he did not touch anyone and just traveled through. But Hull still had an opportunity to just put it away, and man, hits the post. It was an open goal too. I mean, I almost feel like he could have just walked it in. But wow. All right. Well, Leeds got the ball back. Maybe they'll try to finish up this half with a tie score. That was
starting our collapse a bit early this year. We're still top.
It's not even a collapse, dude. You just said they played 90 minutes, right? Leeds plays 90 minutes. Here we go. Nice touch in there by Peru. All right. We're going to start and go backwards again. Yeah. All right.
Ryan Evans 20 at Ryan Evans 29. I've no idea who this is. Probably a regular person. It should be 2-0 for Hull City. You can't miss chances like that against this Leeds team. I'm like, well, thank you, Ryan.
Yeah.
Be kind.
No. If you saw it, you would go like, all right, this is 2-0. Because once the ball gets past Le Meslier, then you're like, uh-oh, there's nobody on the other end but a Hull player, and he does a poor job. Okay. Here we go. Leads on the attack here. No. There you go. And, out for a throw in right by the corner flag. Yeah, for those who didn't know, that team lost today. I think they actually looked like they played well today, but well for them right now is a loss. Ooh, Crystal Palace there would almost scored there, just wide of the post there. You're gonna get a corner coming up for Chelsea, Crystal Palace. Yep, Mateta. Yeah, I saw that too, Sam. Did I miss something? Yep. Is that number 4 for Leeds? If he put his foot on that, I think he might have done some business, but didn't really get much on it, and it just didn't go anywhere. Leeds are.
Why do I get the feeling that Brendan Aronson is part of the reason we're not winning?
Well, they're showing his face right now, so you bring his name up, and they just show a picture of him. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know. They're just like hate
100%.
Americans, I think.
100%.
Anti-Americanism.
Yep, that's exactly what it is. Despite the fact that I've clearly got proof that me and him are good mates, as I will bring up every time this happens now.
Yeah.
The triceps, man. Looks like you've been working on the triceps.
Sure have done. I worked on my tan too.
Yeah.
It's hard to do probably this time in the UK.
Yeah, I'll say.
There we
Why
go.
didn't I know goals going in?
Oh boy.
I've always respected Watford.
Tom and Brendan sitting in a tree, you know. Yeah.
If he scored 3 goals from now until 5 o'clock or whatever, 5:45 UK time, it'd be more than sitting in a tree. I said what I said.
You did. I don't know what that means, though. Maybe I don't want to know what that means.
People could take it for what they want, and I'll just say, yeah, sure, that's totally what I meant.
All right. Throw in from Hull. And can he clear this out of the box? Yes. Still gets a shot off. Ooh. Just wide of the mark there. A little volley there. Meslier was beat. I think if they keep leaning on Meslier, he's going to let them down.
Meslier was beat. That's something I've not heard too
That was
much
on
this
target.
season.
He was beat. He had no clue what was about to happen. I don't know what. Yep. They go to the far post and. Yeah, he was. That guy's just scary, man. Leads are falling down. They shouldn't be falling down. You got to stay up, buddy. Uh-oh, that was a bad kick. There we go. There we go. Is that? I keep saying 4. It's probably 14, right? Ball's into the box. Aronson puts it in, and no Leeds player can come on the end of that. Aronson did a really nice. He got to the goal line and put a cross in, and I don't think anybody. He just went between the 2 Leeds players. They stuck their foot out. They would have scored. They were right in front of the goal.
Fine. Got 7 minutes
So
left.
number 14 to Aronson. Aronson puts a cross in. Oh, Peru's late in there, and James just can't get to it. I don't know why Peru's late. Why did he slow? He slowed down going into the box. If he attacks that space, he probably gets a nice tip in. Ay. Leaves it just a fraction off here. Yeah. Your man Jackson just missed a shot wide. You need to get 2 more videos of songs. What?
Yeah, I'm talking about. Someone made a comment about my Christmas lights. Yeah, they don't just flash; they go to music.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Technology.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Usually when we put our lights up, they stay up until like the summer. So that's how good we are about, getting them up and down.
Honey, it's August 1st. It's time to get the Christmas tree lights done.
Yeah. Not a good pass there by Leeds, and now they're on the attack. And somebody might be hurt there. When you reach, that's what's going to happen. He stuck his leg in there. He made a good tackle, but might have hurt himself.
What, a Hull player?
No, that was one of your defenders. Here we go. They're on the attack here. Ball comes out. Come on, number 2. Puts a cross in right at the goalkeeper's feet. Goes out for a corner. Who's number 2? I don't know these names. I should know these names.
Jaden Bogle is Leeds number 2, I
Bogle.
believe.
Yeah, it was a nice little 1-2 with AA. Ron Son to Bogle. And he takes, put your foot through it, young man. This is like he tried to pass it into the goal. If he puts his foot through it, maybe it comes off the goalkeeper's chest and goes in. But just try to pass it into the goal and it comes, goalkeeper's feet are right there and it just goes out. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Sam, I'm all about efficiency. Put it up once, leave it up forever. You don't even have to take it down. There we go. Lee's got the ball back. I don't know how you end up with a corner and end up going all the way back to your midline. It just on the second touch. I don't even think
Because they're losers. Because they're losers, Gary.
Looks like Chelsea's trying to score here. Let's see. Balls just outside the box. Cross comes in. Oh, very nice turn there from Peru. Not Peru. Who's 39? Warner. Is that Warner? Is that you say his name?
Or
It was a nice turn, but
Vova.
It was a nice turn from him in the box, though. He holds it up and then takes a shot. It's just, it's definitely a defender's shot. But it was nice way he held it up there and then gets it off, but nowhere near the ball. Is this a free kick coming for Crystal Palace? We're in the 41st minute here. City is still up 1 on West Ham. Brentford up 1-0 on Southampton, and Aston Villa and Leicester City is still 0-0. Here comes the free kick. Here comes the free kick from Crystal Palace. Is he going to take it?
Birmingham have scored.
Here he goes. Right into the wall. Right into that wall. And guess who just scored for City?
I'm going to guess it's Haaland based on you saying guess who scored.
Yeah.
Did he celebrate in a humble manner?
He actually did. He did. Actually, did he score or did Savinho score? Now it's a little. Now I'm confused. They're both getting celebrated, so it might have been Savinho with a nice pass to. Yeah, it's and he just pushes Savinho. As a friendly push from a giant, but it looks like he shoved him. So Savinho gets the ball, gets by his man with a nice little touch there, crosses it in, and Haaland with a nice header. Wow, that was a really good play there from City. Yeah, get the ball into the box, and the giant will put it away. That's been their problem all season. They just haven't been able to do that.
West Ham got pumped by us. They got pumped by Liverpool. They're going to get pumped.
No, but I'm just talking about City in general. City in general, if they play their style, you know how it's going to work, right? Get the ball to your giant, and you're going to probably score. Stay humble, yeah. Well, they might get a win here at home.
Sorry, Gary. It's just
what?
I'll put up one of the comments, but
you what?
I put up the last comment that Sam made, but it was more the fact that I tend to not do the comments. But
I should be doing it.
Yeah,
I should be doing it. Yeah.
Hello, Waffle.
Maple flavored spam is so good. Oof. Yeah. Okay. However you do. Oh, Stefan. Is that right? Oh, this is getting even worse. And then he has a double down on it.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. You're right. West Ham are not good. They should just give us Dooku, right? Just let us have the Dooku. Is it Dooku? West Ham sitting 13th right now. Got Abs in the house. Welcome to the show from Waffle TV. Abs, for those who you guys know, like when I go on Honest Rivals, he's the host there with Hano. Welcome to the show. You've just been watching. I'm watching Leeds and what's it, Spencer? You're watching Premier League.
Yes, I've got the multi-view up to 4 games.
Yeah, I got the 4 games up as well over here, but I'm watching. I got it on the big screen.
Do you get to choose which the 4 games are? or
No,
they
you
choose
just
them
listen
for you,
to
but
one of them. That's
you
all.
can move the audio.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Spam.
It looks
shaming
like
is
Waffle TV
criminal.
is joining you here on the trip.
Spam. Oh my God, Sam, you're disgusting. I'm not even putting that up. We got an extra minute here, an extra minute of time here at Hull, and Leeds are going to have to play a free kick deep in their half, and off they go. Let's see what they do with this one. Long ball in, and he puts a little too much on that. Here we go, up the field they go. Let's see. Nope. Yeah. Ampadu, is that Ampadu? No. This is Tanaka. Got to break these banks. So there's 4-5, there's 4-4 back line here that they got going on. Mr. Tom is joining Waffle TV. Here we go. Should get a cross out. Nope. And he's too late to it. Number 14.
Spencer gave me the idea.
And he just lets it, and it just goes out easily. Well, there goes. It's the half.
Just so.
All is up, going into the half. And every other game is in extra time here. Is that a goal? No. Oh, is it halftime? I think, and the Etihad, I think, and Snot Rocket from the German, not German, from the Viking. It's halftime at Etihad. Got everybody, all the other games in extra time. Chelsea should be Chelsea won. Crystal Palace should be up soon because it is 1 minute and it's 46 minutes gone. 5 minutes of extra time at Bournemouth. Still 0-0 there. Leeds 65% possession, 9 shots to 5. 3 on target for Leeds to only 1 for Hull, and that one counted. But yeah, there we go. And Chelsea halftime, and it should be next up. Should be, I guess they're both gonna. Aston Villa and Leicester are in the
You two were on the
third minute of extra
last
time.
night, and I said this was going to be a boring weekend of games.
If what?
League. When you guys were on the stoop last night, I said it was going to be a boring weekend of games. It looks like it's these games are boring.
Yeah, I mean everybody expected City to do what they're doing. Brentford, we expected that with Southampton, but Aston Villa, Leicester. I think people were saying Aston Villa might show up today, but Leicester City, at least it seems, keep them at bay. And Ollie Watkins hasn't been able to showcase why Duran. It's his team, right? I heard them talking today on the commentary on the pregame, saying Ollie Watkins needs to show that it's his team. Well, they haven't scored yet, and everybody believes when Duran's on the pitch, they score. So, yeah, and we got Anthony in the house. Flags in the dark. Bristol City winning. Who are they playing?
Derby County.
All right. There we go. And I don't know what this means, but
Well,
all right.
You know what it says. You don't know what it means.
I don't know. That's what I said. I don't know what this means.
Yeah. I'm just reaffirming.
Yeah. Everybody saying hello, hello. Yeah.
So. Yeah. So whatever. We're here on the road trip. It is currently 3:49.
Hey, Chris Nix, welcome to the show.
In England.
Yeah, Chris Nix team. Your team's getting pumped. I don't think that's because they're flat.
Well, the season ticket reduced if they go to the championship. The cost of that season ticket.
Oh, Chris, that'd be good, right? Cheap tickets. So when these, I mean, West Ham big club in terms of stadium, right? Do the ticket sales drop as well when they go down? Like for some of the big clubs,
what you find happens, Gary, that's a great question actually, is generally when a team gets relegated, the assumption is you're going to win more games. So the attendance tends to stay quite high for a relegated team until it becomes obvious that you're going to be staying in the championship for quite some time. And then it sort of levels out to like people actually not wanting to watch that team in the championship doing not well.
So the best thing you can do is stop. You need to just stay in the top 4 basically all season, really, to maintain that
Yeah.
like belief that you might get something out of this season.
Attendance will soon drop off if it looked like you were going to finish mid-table. It's different for Luton, I suppose, because their ground is so small anyway. You probably tend to get the same attendance regardless. I'm guessing. I've not looked it up or that, but like for
cost of a yearly
example,
ticket though.
Yeah. I thought he had season tickets. Sounds like he just buys them off
Yeah.
online. But $20 tickets, so there you go.
It's not bad at all.
you should probably get paid to go see West Ham. That's very good.
Does anybody know who this player is? Hutter?
Yeah, I know all about her. Mainly because I believe there was a joke made about his name. Let me see what his first. It's because of his first name, if I remember rightly.
Oh, okay. You probably should get. Sam says you probably should get paid to watch West Ham play. So there you go. Mm-hmm.
No. Yeah, he's right. He's the manager, but because his name is Addy Hutter, it can obviously be very easily confused / changed to something else, which is a lot more controversial. His name's Adolf Hutter.
You're a season ticket. So is it easy to become a season ticket, or are you definitely done for good?
I would imagine it depends on the club how easy it would become a season ticket holder.
The best part is his legal name is Adolf Hutter, and he was born in Austria. Who else do we know named Adolf that was born in Austria?
Parents didn't do him a favor.
Yeah, Sam's just rubbing it in. Chris, sorry, but that's what Sam does. So in League One, Wycombe is leading, tied on points with Birmingham City, but 2-goal back in the goal difference there for Birmingham City. Wrexham sitting third, 4 points off the top.
Wycombe doing really well considering the financial advantage that the Wrexham and Birmingham have over them.
Yeah, cool. Up next on Slides in the Dark. Oh, jeez. Why do I do this to myself?
Jeremy's greatest clutch finishes.
Yeah. I don't even know where you're going. Anthony, you've gone just total nonsense and disgusting. Now it's getting disgusting. I don't know what that means, and I don't think I want to. I'm not putting it up. No, my gosh.
Can I read out what he said?
No.
I think we should do a live vote. Should I read out and
Don't do a live vote because it's not going to be in my favor.
At least you're honest. Let's do it a more interesting way. Say
you
that
can
I
just say whatever you want, but you can't put it up. Just read it.
Just say no if you do want me to read it out, but then say yes if you don't want me to read it out.
No, let's not do that. That sounds like nonsense. And PX Gunner got me on that one. Everybody, you guys are just whatever. So it's halftime in the championship. Burnley's up 1-0 on Blackburn. Swansea City, West Brom, the 1-1. Norwich City, Coventry. Coventry's up on the road. Wrexham, Peterborough, 0-0 draw at half. Watford, Sheffield United, 1-1. Of course, Hull is up 1-0 at home to Leeds. Yeah. And Chris Nix has put up the classy comments. There's nothing classy about this chat room at all. Nothing. You guys are dirty. Oh man. All right. So as it stands right now, Arsenal sits second in the league, and no matter what happens today, Arsenal will sit second in the league. So there you go. Oh wait, no, Forest has to play. So
Wolves are beating Forest.
Yeah. So Arsenal needs to get a draw to maintain second, but they need to get a win to maintain a little pressure. I don't know. It just went all. You guys, yuck. Mm-mm.
I was very happy with Slags in the Dark on Thursday. It was good fun.
Yep. That was a good show. Good show. So I don't know why Bournemouth versus Everton is on USA today. USA channel. It's like, what?
Is it 0-0?
Yep.
Because the USA Network have no respect for the audience.
Like
which
nobody
is
wants
why-
to watch that match.
Exactly. People from Bournemouth and the Everton part of Liverpool don't want to watch that match.
Yeah. So now I have to go and. All right. You know what? I'm going to listen to the Leeds match. I think I was I have it on the screen, but I can't listen to it. So. Yeah. I'm not. You guys is still on.
That's not
Dirt.
PG. That's not PG, sir. Not
Yeah.
PG.
Everton and Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam, I'm so wound up by that. I'm glad you said that. It's like, how fucking dare you do that to me? The Squid Game ending. It is basically they've made 14 episodes and then went, we're going to cut it in half. It's like, well, don't call it season 3 then. And they're like, but season 3's coming. Like, it's not season 3, it's season 2, part 2.
Oh, that's stupid.
I'll still watch it either way because I kind of enjoy the games, but it's fixing to get quite gnarly, some would say.
Oh, is it? Is it? So how is it? I mean, it's not. Nobody dies in it. So how good can it be?
Sorry, what?
Nobody dies in it. So how good can it be?
Everyone dies in it, Gary.
Oh.
The games are real
Oh.
in the show. Not in real life, obviously. In the show, if you lose, you die.
What does die mean in the show?
You get shot by a man in a pink suit. Or not a man, someone in a pink suit. The point is you're not meant to know it's a man or woman.
Oh.
You get shot. In red light, green light, if the doll turns around and catches you moving, you get shot.
Oh. All right.
I've probably just ruined the most shocking part of the show for you, but well, because part of the thing of the first ever episode is you don't actually know what's going to happen, and then they all like, oh, we're playing kids games. It's like, yeah, and then one person moved, and it's like,
You know what would have been really great is, all right, maybe they don't die in the show, but I don't know if you ever saw on YouTube the office space, the office linebacker like videos. You ever see that?
I believe I have.
So this this guy, this big bulky guy, would dress up in his in his shirt and tie, just goes around just tackling people in the office.
That's very funny.
And like not people just like walking through work and then he just comes out from the side and just cleans them. It's really great.
Sorry, what noise was that, Gary?
It'd be really good if they did that. Yeah, so. Red
yeah.
light is probably the least shocking game. They should. You know what? When you have so many games you could have done. You could have like done Duck Duck Goose, and when you pop somebody in the head, they drop in a hole or something. Yeah, that's right. Office linebacker.
Gary,
Yeah.
as soon as you mentioned it, I was like, yeah, I know what this is because I've definitely seen it.
Yeah.
When you described it, I was like, there's no way I've not seen this. It's obviously come from the randomness of it, just out of nowhere. But They're not looking great, Herbert.
Yeah.
Because I picked Tottenham to win and they didn't.
You picked them to win. That's where you went wrong.
I went wrong when I woke up that day and went, yeah, I want to proceed with my life. That was obviously my main mistake. And then I went, just pick Tottenham so it shows up with some actual money. Then going, oh, Newcastle will win a close game 2-1, which pays nothing. It obviously pays more than nothing because if you picked it, you'd have won. But you know what I mean?
No, but you know what? I mean, here's the thing. I think that team, they like even though they might be getting better, we'll see if they just return to form, in the next game. But they actually gave themselves a chance to win a game, as opposed to just letting it just fall over. So for those who didn't know, Sam's channel. Oh wait, here it is. Sam's channel, Slags in the Dark, where they talk about pretty much everything non-football. So it's a good time. Check it out. All right. Yes, you actually said their name. You actually wrote it. Yuck. Teams are back out here in at Hull. West Ham players are out. Is that Kudu? Why doesn't he just say, I want to go to Arsenal and to be done with it? Right? Kudos.
How hot are those rumors? Are they just rumors or?
I mean, he's got a release clause, right? I mean, just put the release clause up and see if they take. I mean, right? I mean, we need to do something, right? We need to do something, I think.
Yeah, so is Sterling going back, or is that just another rumor?
I've not heard anything about that. I don't know how does that work when the player's injured and they're on loan.
Send him back. I don't see why.
I mean, they should send him back. They're not. They haven't used him yet, but they're all like he wants to fight for his position. You ever heard that? Have you ever heard that one before, Spencer? When it comes to an Arsenal player,
I've heard that.
Does it ever work out?
Watch Gary.
Does it ever work out?
It's a loaded question.
No. When has it worked out then?
Are we talking? I mean, I'm thinking multiple sports here.
Arsenal. When's the last time an Arsenal player who's like maybe on their way out?
So we're gonna look at something in a microcosm. Okay.
Hey, everybody.
Oh no.
Michael Jackson.
That is.
I gotta think about it.
What I thought. Why did he come out of nowhere? Did somebody ask for him to show up?
Probably.
I like to surprise people.
Hey, Aronson. Why didn't he let that pass go sooner? He had Peru on a nice run there. Doesn't let it go now. Gonna have to build up now. Gonna have to go back here and rethink this thing now. All right, everybody's hit the. And Tanaka with a nice shot. Oh my!
What?
Oh my! Tanaka with a nice shot. 1 minute in.
Tanaka scored
from the far corner.
Tanaka scored.
He's about 5 or 6 feet outside the box. Just takes it anyways. Goalkeeper is probably going, what? Oh, damn. Too late.
Fucking hell, Tanaka.
And it's the goal. Tanaka with a goal.
Sorry.
That was the biggest build-up to tell someone they had a goal I've ever seen in my life.
I wasn't expecting it. Usually it's like there's a build-up here. He gets the ball just outside the box, takes a step to the right, puts his foot through it, and then the goalkeeper doesn't even know what's going on because he goes by.
Hey, everybody. This is Michael Jackson. Leeds United scored. And are you okay? Are you okay? Tanaka? That doesn't mean anything. I'm just excited.
That was a really nice shot from Tanaka, though. Wow.
There you go.
Wow.
Do excuse me a second. I'm going to go onto a social media site where I will illegally watch the goal.
There you go. There you go.
Well, Leeds are
fun with the score. Yep, all the games are back on, at least except for the Brentford match, which looks like it's not on yet, but everything else has started.
Legit question here.
What's that?
This is for Tom. If
Fucking
the
hell.
championship team gets promoted and they will get automatic and they win the championship, do they do a parade for the trophy?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I think that's a good thing. I don't mean that as a
Generally,
disrespectful question. I
Leeds,
legit
the
think
only reason Leeds didn't 4 years ago was because of COVID,
so, yeah.
which was obviously the one part that was bad to get back getting promoted
Okay,
in
so that's
2020.
the thing. Okay.
Mm.
No, I think it's a good thing. I don't think it's a
Yeah.
bad thing.
Now, obviously, I would have still taken the promotion, but still, you look back on it and go, "Well, we never got to celebrate it."
Yeah.
As a like, even though I'm obviously not going to travel 4 hours to go to Leeds for the promotion party. Well, not say obviously. I mean, I could, but you know, job and stuff like that. But it would have been nice to see other people doing it, sort of, and I could live through that. I suppose is, I guess, what I'm trying to say.
You wouldn't go to this one?
It would obviously, it's hard to say. My instinct would be to say no because I'm probably going to be at work or doing, you know what I mean. But it would be nice. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
A. Aronson has got it. You got to run here inside 14 steps. Put the cross in. Oh, he couldn't get on the end of that one. Oh, that was a nice cross from A. Aronson to James. James just could not get a good touch on it, and it just goes out. Wow, it's a very nice cross from A. Aronson. I think they're letting him down.
As they just missed one of the worst. Yeah, I can't believe missed that.
Yeah. Wow. James, you got to be able to put that. I mean, that was, I don't know. What else he's supposed to do, man? Here we go. Here we go. Peru turn around. Oh, if he just turns the other way, got space. Got Tanaka puts it out to who's 14 again?
I really should know all the numbers off the top of my head, but it sounds like you're talking about
I want to say Solomon. You're right.
Solomon.
Solomon, number 14. Yeah. Here you go. Okay, we're inside the box. They clear it. It's a corner coming up for Leeds. Well, they are putting a little pressure on. This should. It sounds. You know, you always say. So, is there a goal coming? Eze missed an open goal. Let's see. Did I show it again? No. Mr. Tom, Sam likes carnage, and and Crystal Palace almost scored again. Goalkeeper tried to go hands ball as he ran almost out of the box. Comes across in here for Crystal Palace. Can he get on the end of it? No. But Crystal Palace is looking promising there. I don't even know what that means.
He's not on a normal sleep pattern.
Here you go. There's a cross. Oh, that was a little. He tried to hit it. A little pass back there, but it did not work out so well. Leeds are looking good. They look like they're going to get the second goal soon. Anytime they have the ball, but they did give up an opportunity soon after they scored. Meslier was able to haul it in though, but Palace are getting chances here. Not much in the West Ham game. West Ham's not offering up much, and that's not a surprise.
That goal was fucking saucy. And I know we're past talking about Leeds, but as we said, Tanaka, one of the greatest players in England at the moment.
There you go. You heard it here, folks. Tanaka is
generational talent. Generational talent.
One of the best here.
He will definitely not be at Ellen Road next summer. It will put it this way: he will be in the Premier League next summer.
Regardless,
whether it's for Leeds United or not depends on them.
So is Amadou? Is he what do you think about him? Do you think he's
I think he was a great purchase personally. Like I believe we paid Chelsea about £7 million for him.
Cross comes in and Meslier easily covers that. Yeah.
Obviously that's not cheap, but for the Championship, that's quite good on a permanent deal. Ampadu had been loaned out about 20 times by Chelsea. I'm exaggerating by saying.
I think Holland is hurt.
There you go, number 39. That was nothing.
So
Goes
is
off for a
Haaland
corner
not
though.
being as humble? Is Haaland not being humble as
I think he got smashed in the twig and berries.
So then he's not. Is he coming off? He just got lost a little bit of air.
I don't know how you describe injuries down there, but it looks a little painful. He'll be fine.
You know how you get stuck, you get hit in the stomach and you lose air. You just need to like
You didn't
breathe.
get hit in the stomach, Gary.
I know,
got-
but it's
he
the
got
same. It's
hit in
just
the
the same
wind.
area. Same area. You just stretch, let the air in. Got to breathe. That's the key thing to that whole thing right there. Breathe.
I never
does-
handled those very well. Well, his misses will be disappointing tonight.
Well, you just had a baby, if I recall. So
She's not
she'll
using
be
it anyway.
disappointed. She'll be disappointed until he turns around and goes, "Well, you should see my goal bonus." To which she'll go, "What are you talking about? We're already millionaires."
You know what he'll say to her? Just like, "Stay humble, baby." I need to add. Am I going to put a child onto the pie picture and have it go, "Stay humble, baby"?
Oh no! Oh boy! This is Leeds. What are you doing? Number 39 coming up. For some reason, just decides to kick the ball up the pitch to the wrong team, and now the counter's on, and they've got 4-on-3, and luckily, the defender gets in the way, and the ball goes wide for a corner here for Hull. So
that doesn't fill me with confidence.
No,
because,
that was not.
We're not great on the back. We're not great on set pieces.
Oh, here we go. Tanaka's on the far post, so maybe that's a good thing.
Generational talent, Tanaka.
Ball comes in, goes off a tall player, and you got a goal kick. No, it goes off a Leeds player. Going to try this one again. And it looks like Brentford just scored, or is going to score. Got a little alert here. They're showing Wizza here. There's a corner from Bueno. Remo puts the ball in, and woo! What a header! Very nice header there for Brentford, and they are up 2-0 on Southampton, which is a big surprise because Southampton's been playing really well of late. Said nobody ever.
Goal's been awarded to Vandenberg, and Bremo with an assist. So I don't know.
There's a corner. There's a corner. Southampton need to just show their championship bag. Oh, get their championship bags packed and have the bus ready. Yeah.
They actually they're on track to get a worse points total than the actual worst team in the Premier League.
They're on track for worse than Derby?
Yeah.
Wow.
Derby had one more point than them at the same stage of the season. Because that Derby team only won one game, and then all their other 7 points, their other 8 points were draws. They also gave Arsenal a Premier League record.
And the Viking just scores this brace. Nice pass from Savinho, and gets the ball, is able to touch it just away from the defender and chips it over the goalkeeper. So there you go.
Arsenal are the only team in the Premier League to have one player score a hat-trick in 2 games against the same team in the season. That Derby team gave Emmanuel Adebayor 6 goals.
3-0 City.
I just said that, dude.
Well, I'm sorry. I was listening to Tom's story about
You're ignoring me.
Shut up. It was an Arsenal stat as well. Like it wasn't me promoting Tanaka for no reason.
They're looking for a foul in the Brentford goal. Come on, man. It's a corner. There's always going to be contact. And you can see a Brentford player get pushed the back of a Southampton player. I come on. And he goes down. I think he goes down a little too easy because he knows he's going to get touched. Did they cut? No, they did. They said it was a foul. So that is a foul. So if anybody who watches that replay of that Brentford goal that just got turned away, Tell me how often you see that kind of contact on a corner. You see it all the time. The defender gets in front of the attacker, and then there's some contact, and then he goes down. Interesting. See it all
Sheffield
the
United
time.
have scored. They're 2-1 up at Watford.
Yeah. Harlan and Mr. Ryan's not happy. Got a score here. Palace might get something out of this game. They're on the attack here. Let's see. Ball's up, and he passes it behind his players, and Chelsea has the ball back now.
Do you notice that? Sorry, what? Sorry.
Vardy party. Uh-oh. Did Vardy score? It's a draw
Vardy
still.
parties are quite good, to be fair to him.
Yeah. City just scored again. Oh my gosh! Just look down and they scored again. That looks
Foden.
like Foden scores.
The problem with that foul on that corner, Gary, is that guy sold it well too. The guy that got pushed.
No, he went down easy. Is what I said.
Yeah.
That's
you said that. I think that's why that got called, is because he went down super easy. Vice.
Gary's intensity.
Vice, the normal push and shove where someone would normally stand up from a push like that.
Oh, so they're going to the teams are out. So let's see what that means.
Football is literally, or soccer, however you want to put it, it's the only sport where grown men will actually pretend to be more hurt than they really are for the benefit of winning.
Yeah.
Have you watched the NBA?
I have, but I tend to watch it when I'm playing it on the thing, and basically, I do make sure that they're injured when I foul them. So,
Villa have scored.
Yeah,
there was a soccer game that came out, and I think it was called World Tour Soccer, and you could actually press R1 and L1 and do a dive, and if you did it right, they gave a foul, but if not, you ended up with a yellow card for simulation.
Yeah, so here's the lineup today. Some people think it's a strange lineup, but I don't think so. Timber's out, so that meant that we're going to need a fullback. Partey will be the right back, of course. No surprise there. Saliba, Gabriel in the middle, of course. Calafiori. Then you've got Rice, Jorginho, and Moreno in the midfield. This is interesting. So we've seen this midfield before, and guess what that means? We ain't trying to score today, folks. Unless things change, this is a lineup. That midfield is one that doesn't help us score. We've seen it. So that means that whatever happened to Erdogan, I don't even think is he actually in the I don't even know if he's in the line.
He's on the bench.
Oh, he's on the bench. Okay, yes, I do see him there. All right, so Erdogan is there on the bench. So there we go. And then up top, you got Nweri, Trossard, and Jesus. So at least you got that. But that midfield doesn't give me much because Jorginho will defend, Rice will defend, Moreno will move up the pitch. But how do we create from that position? Who's going to create from that position? Anybody? Anybody? Come on.
I've got a comment, but it's not about the Arsenal, so I'm just.
Well, wait, hold it a second. So Spencer, who's going to score from that? Who's going to help create from that midfield?
You move it down. I need to see who else is on the bench because I see Reed, Team News. Is there anybody else on that bench, or is there Havertz on here? Like,
it's covered by whatever that thing says there.
Yeah, that's why I didn't respond initially because I had on mute. I was trying to look to see if I could see the full team lineup.
All right, let me see if I can. Let's see here.
It could end up being a 4-4-2.
On the bench, you've got Cabia, Butler, and Martinelli. So
you can bring Odegaard.
Oh, Leeds just scored. That's James with the score. Leeds up 2-1. Quick. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, Leeds are up. People.
This could end up being like a 4-4-2.
A 4-4-2. So then, what does that mean? Who do you?
Well, so you'd have your two top would have Trossard and Jesus running up top with Nweri in the middle, probably. Well, actually, more likely Jorginho and Rice in the middle, and Moreno. I'd have to see it. It could be a 4-4-2. It could be the traditional lineup we're running.
Mhm.
I mean, you've got Odegaard. You can bring answers on the bench off of. You got Martinelli. I need to see the Brighton lineup.
Yeah. Solomon puts a cross in. It gets by everybody. Bogle gets on the end of it, pushes it back to James, who taps it home. Very nice. Once again, goalkeeper doesn't come out and clear that cross, and he pays for it. Pays for it. Rice Moreno is too flat. Transitions will be less. Yeah, I just think it's going to be hard for us to score unless we see something we hadn't seen in a while, right? So Leeds are on the attack again. Bogle's taking it, goes out wide. Two players are right next to each other, and a nice tip there from I don't know who that player is, but Peru, and you're right, the goalkeeper. So Erdegaard is getting a rest, huh? I don't know. I don't know about this lineup. It doesn't give me good feelings. Dan James did score that one. Very nice, Bogle.
I tell you where it wouldn't give me good feelings if you didn't have Martinelli and Odegaard on the bench to come off. There's answers in case you have issues.
Yeah, but we know we're going to have issues. That's the problem. You know what I mean?
So you also have to remember you have a game Tuesday, a semifinal. You just played on Wednesday.
I hear you. I just like to put a lineup that gives us a chance to win, not a chance to just defend against a team that's probably not going to come at us much because they know we can get them if they do.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. I hear what you're saying on that one. I'm not completely disagreeing, but at the same time, I'm also think they're thinking about Tuesday as well.
Yeah, I just like I said, I feel like we can try to win a game without killing our players in terms of their what they can offer. So if we're looking at Brighton's team up top, they've got Pedro, Gruda, O'Reilly, Adingra. I think Adingra is a name I've heard multiple times. In front of the back line, you got Baliba and Ayari. Got Julio, Vanden something, Veltman, and Estupion on that back line with Verbruga, I think, in goal. So I don't know. None of these looks like Brentford did get that second goal now. And Bueno is cheering. Lots of scoring going on in the Aston Villa and Leicester City game. Leicester City just tied it up. Lots of scoring going on while we're missing things here. But West Ham has got a free kick. That's from well outside the box. And Bueno scores again. That's what he does. Yeah, any of those names sound familiar to you? Spencer, you said you wanted to hear what their lineup is. I just told you. Anything there sound promising or for them? Well, he just went away, so I assume that means no.
I mean, Pedro. I mean, that's the name, but it's going to be tough. That's going to be a tough game. I was worried about this one coming into it. Just because, I mean, without Saka, I think it just changes our attack a lot. And that's why within worry, we're happy to see what you saw on Wednesday. So you can kind of give him another shout today where you can break Martinelli. See, Odegaard, so Arteta's mentality is, hey, we can take care of the business with this lineup.
The problem is, why don't you just play the players in the positions that make sense based on
because you have a semifinal on Tuesday, Kerry.
No.
And then you've got the FA Cup the following.
He's going to play them anyways. We know this.
But we have to do. You can't ask for rotation and complain when the rotation's not good enough. You can't ask for both. You can't have it both ways. You can't have your best 11 every single game. It just doesn't.
I mean, I'm gonna say what to sidetrack slightly or pivot to quote Spencer. He loves the word pivot. Makes me think of friends. Pivot. I'm not gonna shout it like David Schwimmer did. Anyway, like you can't say this and have it both ways. I'm like, you can. You literally can. You can hypocrite yourself. You literally can. Like when people say like, oh, Ricky Gervais, there's things you can't make jokes about. No, you literally can make jokes about those things. You necessarily shouldn't, but you can. I just want to be a bit of a prick, basically, which I excel at clearly.
We'll see what happens. All right. I mean, I think Arteta's got faith that this lineup's going to get him the 3 points. That's
Yeah, but he's not. I just feel like he's going to play them and put them in
do
positions
think
to
Spencer
not
is right, though.
succeed, and then they're going to have to overcome those challenges. That's what I think.
maybe, but this look. I think I told you this. Like without Saka in there, it 1-0 wins. Just pick
You know
up.
what? But you know what? That's his problem because we've been saying that from however long. You have to have decent depth.
And look who you've got starting in that position potentially today. You've got someone. I think I said this to you last weekend. This is in Worry's chance to take that position and give Arteta a chance. Like, hey, like Miles Lewis-Skelly, do we really think he's going to be a left back fully for Arsenal? No, but he's taken that position and he's played it. Just like in Worry, he's going to play the right wing position. If he does good today, all of a sudden now, instead of thinking about Jesus and Sterling, we got in Worry that can play the right wing position.
The problem is, and you know this, we need to have depth. It seems, for me anyways, more behind an Erdegaard than it is behind Saka at this point. Because right now we have nothing in the midfield, so you're basically taking any sort of creativity out of the midfield, and then you're going to say, so play on the right, play the right wing, and guess what? You're not going to get much out of that, right? Because
that's the thing with
you're not going to get the creativity to even help you. So then it looks even worse for him, as opposed to maybe he creates more from the midfield.
Yeah,
and you look better as a squad. Now, I know that means who's going to play up top, right? Because you don't have an answer for that. But that's the whole depth issue, right? You let go like five attackers in the summer.
Well, think about it like
this.
this.
Only
Too,
brought back one.
Think about it like this too. So if you, if the mindset is in Worry's a midfielder and he can play, the 10 role, 8 role, whatever, and all of a sudden now, well, hey, I can have him play right wing too. I can have him play left wing too. So now he becomes multi-versatile, which makes it hard for Arteta to not have him involved in the game. Ideally, his position is going to be to back up Odegaard, right? That's 100% going to be his ideal backup position. But if I know you can do other things for me, you're more value to me than you are and you'll see more of in Worry playing games. Whereas, Sterling would have came on as a sub for someone. Well, now Worry gets those minutes. And now Worry becomes more valuable. This is a chance for Worry here. This is the moment we want for him.
No, I definitely, like I said, I definitely want in Worry. Oh, that was two blocks there from Leeds. Still 2-1. I hear what you're saying. I guess with all the injuries, you have no choice, but it just sucks.
I mean, ideally,
it's like West Ham's going to score. Yeah,
like we want other players to come in. Mm-hmm. Ideally, I just
like
don't
this
know.
lineup here shows me that look, we need. I mean, I know Kai Havertz being out is probably not. That's not even an injury really. He's just sick, right? Erdegaard resting. That is just because he's not fully back. I didn't think he was. I never see my thing. He didn't look back for a while, but now he's gonna get this break, right? So I think every game's important, but yeah, we're kind of screwed, I guess. You're talking me into. All right, this is only the best lineup we could have put together. I think
you'll still see Odegaard today, though.
No. Like I said, I will see everybody today. Martinelli will be on. Erdegaard will be on. Skelly will probably come on. So those 3 players at least I think will be on. But I just feel like, how do we score in this situation? That's the thing. Is hard. Oh, what a nice goal there from Peru. Leads up 3-1. Goalkeeper. I mean, he was just inside the box, if not outside of it. Goes to the far post. Goalkeeper's flat-footed, can't even get to it. I mean, wow. Sometimes you just shoot, man. Sometimes you just shoot. Yeah. Yes, sometimes you just shoot. No, I get. My thing is, what is like you said, if it's a 4-4-2, maybe we have a better chance. But to play our same style with the lineup we have, I think that midfield, if that's the midfield we go with, I don't see it. You know what I mean? We've seen it not work. Is it all of a sudden going to work now? Like Rice is too, for me, he doesn't have that attacking presence in his blood to just do it. And then the other 2 players, Jorginho and Moreno. Moreno, I don't know what And maybe he's getting better. We'll see. I think a lot of people have been impressed by him in the last game. But I don't know what that means in terms of creativity. I mean, he's usually late coming into the box, but who's delivering that ball?
I think my concern is the front three on this one more than it is the midfield. I do think there is potential, but again, like if I said,
how could this front three be an issue if they're not going to get the ball like that? It starts with the midfield for me.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's why I made the comment about Nweri. If Nweri's playing more of a central role and it's a 4-4-2, then you do have someone distributing the ball to them. But if they're doing the traditional three up top, then there is potentially an issue. And what you're going to do, again, like we've seen this, Partey's going to invert. That's probably going to leave Partey and Partey and Jorginho back, and then Rice and Moreno are going to push forward. And then, depending on who you have, I mean, I want to see it in action first, because right now I'm seeing two different potential tactical lineups in my mindset right now. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah. If it's the traditional, then I do worry. But if it's a 4-4-2 like we did, like remember that spread we with Tottenham, Atlanta, and Man City when we ran that 4-4-2 and we were able to get points and draws out of that. We had good results based on Odegaard being out. If that's what we're looking at, then okay, maybe, because that's when the Trossard and Jesus up top makes sense. But we'll know in the first 10 minutes what's going on.
Yeah. Like I said, I just like we see this lineup and we see the same way we play and we see the same result and we're like nothing. You're still doing the same thing with the same players, expecting something different, and it's like that no. Unless they were, the only reason why it didn't work before is because they were injured. That's the only way. Because if they were healthy, then whatever they showed is what you're gonna get. So, you know what I mean? Like the only reason why I would expect changes if they were injured when they played last, when this lineup, this midfield played. Like you said, for me, either trust. I guess for me, Nweri, if he can come back and get more touches on the ball. And those two, the other two players kind of shift over to give, to balance things up top makes sense to me, right? And letting Nweri maybe do a little bit of the creativity, right? I know Jesus can do it too because he loves to come back because he's going to have to, especially in this game. But it'd be nice if Nweri or him kind of do that to support that midline, because I don't think they're going to create much for us, and then Moreno can make those runs, right? But in general, if it's not coming from Jesus or Nweri, I don't know where it's going to come from in terms of getting that ball into good positions on the pitch. We saw it in the last game, right? Yeah. Nweri putting those crosses in, we scored on both of them. One was a corner, but he put those balls into the box, right? We scored off two of them. Now we saw that, as you said, from Saka, right? He's definitely going to get the ball in there. It's just somebody get on the end of it and be clinical with it, and that's what we saw. So
I'll say this, Gary, and this is also something I was just thinking about. Like, this may be a game where, set pieces might be the MO today too, which I don't like, because you should be able to score from open play. But think about the size advantage now in the middle. You got Moreno, you got Rice. Of course, Rice will probably deliver most of the corners today, but you got Partey, so you're thinking of a size advantage too. So there's two ways to look at this. Like I said, I think we'll know in the first 15 minutes if it's going to work tactically. I think we'll know.
True. And just Tom, I know. Tom, I know I interrupted you when you. I don't know if you still remembered the nonsense you were about to spew that had nothing to do with Arsenal.
Oh no, I forgot that as well, because I'm just, the actual thing I care about has occurred.
Oh, okay. Leeds have put himself in a position to close out this match.
But I'm kind of hoping that Gary, sorry Spencer, actually, it's gonna be nonsense. Go on, Spencer.
Well, no, this is.
Well, why? What are we saying? You're holding back on nonsense now. You're gonna explode if you do. The doctor says if you just don't just let it release.
Well, you and Spencer in flow in a discussion, and I know it's going to be nonsense.
I just got one more point with the tactics.
Okay, go ahead.
So
we're likely to win.
So what I would say, Gary, is watch Nweri, see where he positions out, and see where he ends up, and then watch in the middle of the park who sits in the back, whether that's Jorginho whether that's Partey or Rice, whoever's going to send it back. We know Rice and Moreno are probably going to be the two progressing up higher.
Yeah.
But I would watch the midfield to see what we got going on there, whether it's a flat four or whether it's the
I would have said that if Timber was playing, but I don't see like it's between Calafiori and Partey, right? And Calafiori is more likely to be the one to come up further up the pitch. So then that, yeah, right? That's what like based on what we've seen, like Timber's there, it's easily. Aston Villa is taking the lead. But
I would have Partey invert. I wouldn't have Calafiori.
No, I hear what you're saying, but Calafiori is a loose cannon right now still.
Well, there's that. So the thing with Calafiori is I'd make him sit back there and make that like a flat.
That's the problem. Can you put that control in there? Because he's shown that he wants to do the other thing.
Well,
right?
That's why we drew to Fulham, because he got caught out. Him and Saliba.
Yep.
Like that was the one opportunity in the game.
Yep.
So for me, from a discipline perspective, if you're gonna invert, it's got to be Partey.
No, I get, like I said, yes, and this 1 second here.
No, you're fine. But anyway, Tom, that's all I had. I was just I want to see how this progresses. Villa have scored to go up 2-1. Brentford's up 3-0.
No big deal.
City up 4-1, and then Chelsea still leading 1-0. So Bailey with the goal. What's that Everton Bournemouth score? Still a 0-0. 0-0. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Ray Charles, if he was watching this, he'd be sitting there going, "I know this is going to be 0-0."
Ray Charles, like, you can give your eyesight back. Guess the score of Everton Bournemouth. 0-0.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. We got a score. You guys just talked about the Bournemouth game. Yeah. I just saw a little flash come up. I just saw it. So Bournemouth just scores. So there you go. So much for that.
The cockroaches of the Premier League have conceded.
So much for that. I just got an alert. Let's see if it has come through yet. It hasn't shown up. Yep, it did score. Here we go. Bournemouth up 1-0 on Everton. Who scores? Not going to tell me? Not going to tell me. Let's see here.
No, it's
Brooks scored.
Brooks.
Yeah, scored in a couple of seconds ago. Well, there you go. So much for that.
7 minutes ago, Tyler Adams was brought on as a second half substitute. Tyler Adams.
And they just got, and then I think Bournemouth just picked up another American. And Hull just pulled it back. Meslier, I think if he just tips that over the post, it scores. Or I don't think he gets to it, and it just bounces down. We've got 10 minutes to go. Hull is down 2-3. I don't know. I don't know if Meslier should have been able to clear that thing so it doesn't hit the crossbar. Let's see. I'm going to show the replay here. It's a free kick. Header comes. He's. I mean, I think he should be able to clear it off the over the post.
Stefan's not bitter at all. The
speed terrible. He did one of these things, and the ball went between his hands, hit the crossbar, and falls to a Hull player who puts it home.
Annoying. Funny how when Hull scored, it comes up practically before the goal.
Yeah, that was not good by Meslier. But when has Meslier's goalkeeping been good? Wow. Yeah.
He's an excellent goalkeeper.
Yeah, not good from him. Bailey scores for Aston Villa. There you go. Bournemouth up 1-0. Hull just scores. Got less than 9 minutes to go here. They're gonna make this a little bit. Well, you know what? You take the 2-goal lead. This is why you're happy to have a 2-goal lead. Now you maintain.
Oh my God! I fucking hate football.
Yeah, well, this is called the roller coaster, as Ray says, right? And Chelsea is still up 1-0 on Crystal Palace. All right.
Well,
all right. So this is going to be a high pressure situation here. So Leeds have possession now. So Let's see if they're trying to score, which is a good thing. Ball comes in. Does he get to it? No, just a little too strong there for James from Bogle. But it goes out for a goal kick. Palace did score. Oh, wow. Here we go. Let's see how the buildup is. You've got a nice ball into Eze. Eze crosses it, and there you go. And who is that? Mateta? No, Eze with a nice cross, and Mateta puts it home. Very nice. Very nice build-up there from Crystal Palace. Not sure who was that started it, but very, very nice. Eze with a nice cross there. And Crystal Palace, Chelsea, whose defense I've been saying is suspect. Not good. Not good on that one. Not good on that one.
Not good, Bob. Not good.
Not good. Not good. And Sam is happy. BX Gunner is happy. So, I don't know what this means.
I tell you what. Chelsea fans.
Oh boy, free kick coming for Hull. We got we're in the 84th minute. It's a free kick from well outside the box. So, but it's still a free kick.
Sunderland had a free kick in the 94th minute, behind the halfway line.
And what happened?
Yeah. Well, we know what happened.
Free
kick comes,
but for those
headed away very nicely by Leeds player, and
for those that didn't hear it in our chat, that you should know,
Oh, that was a terrible
pass story
from someone.
Basically, the goalkeeper, the ball got headed back to the goalkeeper by Junior Firpo, and the goalkeeper didn't catch the ball.
Well, that's not good.
Didn't catch the ball. Shit happens, unfortunately, and it's probably going to.
James is one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Chips it over. How do you not chip it over the goalkeeper? Oh, my gosh.
You got excited, Gary.
James has the goalkeeper coming outside of his box. All he has to do is chip it over him, and he scores. He hits him in the head.
I've told Mr. Greenwood 7 million times that Joe Takagi and Altanaka are both have their names spelled and pronounced differently, and he still persists in the same joke, and I love it.
Wow, James, terrible. How did he kick the guy right in the head? The goalkeeper's outside of his box, and he can't get it over him.
Is the goalkeeper down injured?
No.
You said he kicked the goalkeeper in the head.
No, the chip kicked the goalkeeper. The ball hit the goalkeeper in the head.
The chip can kick. The ball can kick.
Oh, shut up. He's supposed to chip the goalkeeper, and he hits the goalkeeper in the head with the ball.
Oh, football, man. It's wild.
Yeah. Pete, the Spurs fan, has not been in here. You're right. Yeah,
doesn't he just go in Ryan's show and then get booted out within about a minute?
Yeah,
that's usually what happens.
And Sam says
there's been a lot of saltiness in their chat. I've noticed of late of people not booting, timing people out because they don't like their football opinion.
Yeah, I don't necessarily like that. If they're being rude, and not even rude, I guess not even being rude, but being I don't know. It should be easy to tell whether or not they should get timed out or not. If they're doing something that's not nice, and nice is probably how I would say it, because rude just means you use the wrong words, but you got your point across. But nice, that's what I mean. Bournemouth sits 1 point off City. That's crazy. And they have a better
Eddie and Ketty coming on.
Crystal Palace is trying. They take Izzy off and bring Eddie on. That doesn't sound like you're trying to win.
So they're settling for a draw then.
You take off Eze, you just put in a very nice cross. You put in Nketiah, who's not crossing to anybody.
Eddie game winner coming up.
Absolutely no chance that is a decision you make if you want to win the game.
I'm telling you,
Chelsea's on the run here. They got less than 3 minutes to go. A.A. Aronson can't dribble and just falling over himself.
Would be hilarious. In all seriousness, it would be hilarious if Eddie Nketiah did score.
No, it'd be really good. Then he does the phone call, and Enzo is screaming because he thinks there should be something called against Crystal Palace. And
Enzo's my least favorite player.
Yeah, well, I just find it interesting how, I don't like that whole situation at all. At all. Because it was the other way around, it wouldn't go that. I don't think it would go that way.
What are you talking about?
Like that whole Enzo thing. I think.
We're talking about the Enzo racial incident.
Yeah.
He's about to get sent off here. It looks like.
No, he's not.
Come on, send him off.
It didn't happen.
He just. I don't like it.
I think he's playing like he has done nothing wrong, and he should know. You should know.
It's not a yellow card in my opinion, but it's definitely he's playing
and
very
Brentford
loose.
just scored again. No, just showing replays here. There we go, and it's like a corner for Hull. Sorry, I should be looking at the big screen. But they put the ball in. Leeds. Ooh, deflection. Luckily goes out for a corner. Leeds are playing. Hull are taking a corner right now with less than 90 seconds to go in the 90.
Well, I don't know where you got it. I turned it on my screen, so I'm watching it. But,
there you go. And Meslier punches it out, and damn it.
I mean, damn it.
Meslier punches the ball out, and 3-3. It falls to a Hull player, and wow.
Hull ties it up 3-3.
Wow, in the 89th minute. Well, when you're depending on Meslier, I guess is what you get. Wow.
Well, that's a free runner. That guy, Kamara had nobody on him.
Well, nobody but your goalkeeper's got to clear that ball better. I mean, come on.
I'm with you. It's
got tons of space. He punches it. It's still you got to punch it wide. No, he punches it right back down the middle.
But no one's picking up. Wide. But no one's.
Oh wait! Is that a header? It's a header, isn't it?
Yeah, it was headed by his own player, and then Kamara's just at the edge of the box, nobody on him.
And he gets back into space, but the ball he goes right past, and just a bad clearance from Leeds. I thought it was on Meslier, but nope, he had nothing to do with that. Just not a good clearance.
But also, nobody picked up Kamara either. That's the thing. Like no one's.
I think things.
Further up. Not saying you need to be right on him, but splitting that thing in half.
Yeah, Leeds had a 3-1 lead, and they've taken off Peru. They've taken off number 8. Oh boy! So here we go. Can Leeds come back here? Got a corner coming up for Chelsea. Ball's up. Goalkeeper is there to punch it away. Yeah, I guess that's how it's supposed to look when a goalkeeper punches it away. But they called a late foul there. Here we go. Cross comes in, and is that a handball? No. Goalkeeper was able to get to it, but very good from Leeds there. Still got 3 minutes left in this extra time. He gets a foot on it. Ball's behind and not able to put it home. Defended well. Wow. -12. Yipes. And Hull's bringing on 2 players, I guess, to slow this thing down. Yep. Sam, Leeds had a 2-1 lead, 3-1 lead. Couldn't hold on. And here we go. Hull is going into the box. And he goes down too easy. No way, buddy. And now Leeds are back on the other way. That's Ampadu on the run here. Long ball in. That's the pass has never worked all game. Always passes it to the wrong team. There you go. Bogle's got the ball now. He gets taken down. Got a free kick coming. So here we go. Rosie hasn't come into glow. No, she has not been here. Nope. But still got 2 minutes to go.
Act like she's the queen of the internet?
Why are you jealous of her?
What do you mean?
You sound jealous.
Well, I'm jealous I'm not the queen of the internet.
You sound jealous. I'm just saying.
I just don't understand.
It sounds you're jealous.
The power she holds in the
It
internet.
sounds jealous to me. Sounds like a man jealous. A fan jealous. I don't know. I don't know. And the goal scorer has been taken off. So Hull's happy with a draw. Got 90 seconds left in this one. Leeds have looked like they've been the only team trying to win since it's been 3-3. Got 2 minutes, 90 seconds left in the Crystal Palace game. Got 4 minutes left in the City game. And you got 4 minutes left, or 5 minutes. Ooh, is that a shot from Brighton? He should have scored there, but hits it wide. Got 4 minutes left in extra time. 3 minutes left in the Vela game in extra time. Everything's in extra time here. So here we go. Let's see what Leeds do here. Nice ball in, out wide. Bogle puts a cross in. And why did he let that go? Why did James let that go? He just let the ball go. It was right to him. But it goes out for a throw-in. And Afanis is holding on to the ball. And now he's going to make jokes. Here we go. Bogle. Oh, nice little nutmeg, but can't get past the third guy. And going to have to throw this thing in again. The Hull fans are in no. Oh, one of the Hull's fans just threw the ball backwards. It doesn't matter. The ball's in it. Another ball's in. Bogle puts a cross in and headed. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Number Solomon. Put the cross in. Don't wait for them. Put the cross in. Puts a cross in. Goes right at the goalkeeper. Oh man, I thought it was a cross. It was a shot. Goalkeeper didn't even have to move. Nice move to step inside there. If he goes far post, he might have a chance, but he goes right in the middle of the goal. Goalkeeper never moved. And there's 30 seconds left in this one. Even with the delay, I think that the whistle's probably going to blow, Arsenal Misfits in the house. It's negative 22 degrees. Yipes. Cross comes in, and here we go. Oh, Leeds, and there's the whistle. That's it. Wow. Wow. That was disappointing. Mr. Tom's going to take a little bit of a break. Not surprising there. Not surprising there. I think, does it matter? Leeds still sit top of the table, though, by 1 point, but they had a chance to extend today. Yeah.
Chelsea and Crystal Palace 1-1. Brentford up 4-0. Looks like you're in the last minute here with this Villa Leicester game.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that was Brentford did score that fourth goal eventually. Yeah, Brentford. That championship is a tough one. You got to play all 90, man. Up 3-1 with like less than 10 minutes to go. You should be winning it.
You go back and look at that. Kamara's just at the 18. Nobody's on him.
Yeah, but you were up 3-1. You should be able.
No, I agree. But again, that's the thing. Like when you're up 3-1, like
you're up 3-1, and there's less than 10 minutes in the game. You give up 2 goals. That's not good. You know
was
what
that
I mean?
The Kamara from the Rangers, the same player?
I don't know. Let's see where he's played. Abu Kamara. Let's see who it tells me. And they scored a 5th goal. Just to
Who City?
Wizard
West Ham is just so bad. Just
to finish things up. They scored another goal. Southampton. Wow.
We're talking about Brentford scored a 5th. Oh,
Brentford just scored their 5th goal late and deep in extra time. So
bad.
Yeah.
That's Gary. That looks like the way he ran through them, that's guys that are just like whatever.
Yeah. 23. So
And they stayed in the Premier League for a minute, right? I mean, I'm trying to. I mean, Tom would know the answer to this more than me. But I mean, they for years flirted with a relegation, right? And once they got relegated, I mean, that was really that drop from the Premier League to the Championship, man.
Yeah. So let's
What's
see.
the Everton Bournemouth game? What's up? What are we looking at there? Still 0-0?
No, Everton Bournemouth went up 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah. So let's see. He played for Abu Kabar. Actually, played for Portsmouth. Did you say Portsmouth? Played for Norwich City.
Rangers.
No, not this. Not this guy. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
There might be. There's another Abu Kabar, but he. I know what you're saying because I'm trying to type in the name, and there's another player similar name. There's a Liberian player. Let's see, who plays in the Malaysia team, but no, there's only two Abu Kamars. One plays in Libya, another one plays in England.
Okay.
So no. All right. So wow, that sucked.
Yeah,
that sucked.
Football can be very cruel, man. Sport in general can be cruel.
Yes.
Like we enjoy it, but then we get these moments where it's just like everybody watched my the people that came around the Broncos Bengals game. That was that same emotion.
Yeah.
I've seen two of those in a row. The previous week Denver was up 24-13, and then of course what happened Saturday, and then tomorrow we get to play the JV team for the Chiefs. And if we don't win that, I'm not going to be a happy camper. But we love sport. We still love it. So it's it brings a lot of happiness and a lot of sadness at times. And this is, but it's a drug. We keep coming back, right?
Yeah. So let me get this right. So where are the Broncos?
Broncos are at home tomorrow.
No, but where are they?
7th seed right now currently. They have to win tomorrow to make it in, or have Miami lose and Cincinnati lose.
Okay, Miami's playing the Pats, so they should win.
I think they're playing the Jets. I thought.
Oh, they're playing the scrub. Anyways.
Yeah. Either way, Denver has to handle their business. And honestly, my perspective, if they don't win tomorrow, I don't really want Miami and Cincinnati to lose for them to make it in. Yeah. Because it feels weird going in on 3 losses, right?
Yeah, well, I'll tell you this: as a Cowboys fan, we did exactly that. We needed to win one game to guarantee a spot in. We just backed into the playoffs and then proceeded to lose. Because what are you going to do? You weren't like you need to be on a particular type of run going into the playoffs.
Yeah,
and when you're just backing into it because everybody else sucks,
it's not a good look, Bob. Not a good look at all.
You get there and it's like what? So yeah.
Get your shit pushed in. I'll tell you what, 2008, Denver was 8-5. San Diego was 5-8. Denver lost 3 of those games in a row. And by the time, so I was at the Carolina game, they lost that 31-10. And then next week, they lost a close one to Buffalo at home.
Yeah.
And by the time they went to San Diego for that final game, they were done. 52-20 out the door, got their butt reamed.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know what? Dallas cannot, Mahomes should be rested, right? I don't think they can do any worse. They can't lose their home field advantage in the playoffs. So
no, this is Mahomes isn't playing. Carson Wentz is playing. No Kelsey. No.
I think the Lions Vikings.
That's a Sunday night game.
They have to. So whoever wins that gets home field advantage.
Yep, gets the 1 seed. Okay, I'm favoring the Vikings right now in that one. I really am.
I hate football right now.
Yeah.
So either like I know people hate Mahomes, but like that would be what 3 in a row.
Yeah, it's never been done before.
You know what I mean? So like I hate football, but I know a lot of people hate Mahomes, but I'm just like he's the best quarterback when he's on. He does get the breaks, but the same thing can be said about Tom Brady. right?
Yeah, Brady got the breaks. Yeah, Elway got the breaks.
So the best players seem to always get lucky by the calls.
It's a quarterback-driven league, Gary. You know this.
Yeah.
Quarterback-driven league.
So
Yeah.
would I like to see 3 in a row? Like, would I like to see them fight to get there? If they had to play the Lions in the Super Bowl, that would be a crazy Super Bowl.
I think I mentioned this earlier this week, and I know this. I know we've sidetracked it from football, but the NFL is the only sport where the Super Bowl can be between the worst 2 teams in the NFL popularity-wise, and people are still going to watch it like it's nothing in America. But baseball relies on New York versus LA. The NBA needs Boston versus the Lakers. Other sports need the big draw in the big markets, whereas the NFL can survive on its own. And I think you could even argue that European football, like at the Champions League, if Porto played, I don't know, a team out of Austria for the Champions League final, people would still watch that, just because those teams would be deserving and been there. But yeah, sport can be cruel. It can be really, really cruel. But so is life. Life's fucking cruel. So.
Yeah.
Excuse my language. Sorry.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it is. It is a challenge.
Yep.
So Tom, whenever you're ready to talk, we're here to listen. But
I've nothing to say. I've nothing to say. I've got my anger out on myself for what happened. What happened was my fault. People are going to blame the goalkeeper, but it's actually my fault. Because when we went 3-1 up, I got happy and I got overconfident that the game was done, and it wasn't done because we didn't win. So all this, you need to be really happy when you're 3-1 up, is bollocks. Because when you know you support a team where failure is in the DNA, that's what you get. That's my fault. That's my fault. I should have done what I'd usually do, where I'd just sit here and wait till the end of the game before getting happy. But no, I got happy before I should have actually got happy and got what I deserved. Got what I deserved.
I hear you.
Yep.
I hear you.
I know everyone's secretly happy about it as well.
I'm not happy. I was looking. I thought you guys had won it. Not
well.
jokingly.
The internet is full of people that like people's failure, but we don't. The only way we'd be happy, Tom, is if this was Arsenal versus Leeds and you were up 3-1 on Arsenal. That'd be the only way we'd be happy on it. But it is what it is. It sucks, man. It sucks. Been there. So.
Yeah.
But,
Yep. No.
I made that happen. I created failure.
No, you didn't.
My attempt to be happy about my football team led to failure. Which is actually why I've always just sat there until it ends. But no, went for something different today, and I fucking knew it would happen. Fucking knew it. Fucking hate this football team. And I got Ben fucking messaging me, fucking blaming the goalkeeper. It's like, I get it, you don't like the goalkeeper. And you're probably right not to. But stop fucking telling me as if, like, I shouldn't like the goalkeeper. I fucking like who I like.
Yeah.
And right now, I don't like the goalkeeper.
No, he didn't help. And I said that to you early in the game. I was like, if they're going to have to depend on him, which, and the first guy had nothing to do with him. But the way he was playing was kind of like, I guess, premonition of what could have happened, and it did. He needed to stand up on his head a little bit and wasn't able to do that in certain situations. So, but yeah. That's crazy how that played out. Yeah.
I mean, me and Gary just talked about the lineup here, and there's a possibility I'm going to be wrong about it today. It's just, I mean, this sport's cruel, man. Like,
Colonel Ward joins us. Yeah, no, that was a painful way to see that thing play out.
Yeah.
When it goes wrong for Arsenal, it means when it goes wrong is 4th or 5th. and you get to carry on next year. When it goes wrong for Leeds, we're stuck in fucking middle of nowhere. So pardon me, like, if I don't take any pleasure in things going wrong for Arsenal or whatever, but the levels to this, as Gary will always remind me of, there are levels to this, and the level for failure is quite a lot bigger for Leeds United than it is for Arsenal.
Yeah. The levels are relative too, right? It's not relegation for us, but it, some fans might say it feels like it to them. I don't, but
It's because it's fans that have basically never experienced genuine failure.
True.
They don't know what it's actually like to genuinely fail in sport. This sport, particularly.
Well, yeah, this one punishes you the worst because if you don't perform consistently over the season, you don't get to play. You don't get to play with the big boys anymore. You don't get to play in the best league, in the best level, best division. So that in itself is a seriously big punishment. Wow. Yep. Emotional roller coaster is correct. Yeah. Arsenal has lost a 4-0 lead a while back. Yeah. Talking about the goalkeeper. Yeah. Have they used the backup goalkeeper? Not that I mean, it wasn't all his fault, but do they have they used a backup goalkeeper this season yet, Mr. Tom?
I don't believe we have, because we only played one cup game, so
Okay.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Fucking angry.
Yeah.
It's going to be really helpful to not go live after this game. I appreciate that they made the game 3:00 on Saturday, as opposed to on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Because hopefully my demeanor might be a little bit different tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm fucking furious. I'm furious. I'm so angry at this, because it's my fault. I made it. I manifested this situation.
I don't think so. You are doing what you're supposed to do, which is enjoy the football. And what football does is what happened is what football does. All right. It does this. Right. If you cannot enjoy taking a 3-1 lead into this 80th minute, then when do you get to enjoy football? You know what I mean? You expect your team to finish it off. They did not do a good job all around. They had opportunities to get that fourth goal, even before they got their third. They had it even after they got the third goal. So, but yeah, gotta play 90. Gotta play 90. Gotta play 90. They didn't play. Huh?
I need some sleep.
Oh, yes. Yeah. You're probably not gonna want to watch us whinge and whine in our game. Or you might enjoy laughing at us, one of the two. Yeah, time to get some wings, Chris, and a Pepsi.
Your result means nothing to me without sounding horrible.
Yeah.
Right, if you win 8-0 or lose 8-0, we still threw away a lead. And I still have to suffer Arsenal fans that have nothing but privilege in sport laughing at me about it.
Well, not here. I don't know these guys, I don't think. Or do I know these people?
We've known some of them. We've crossed paths with some of them.
No.
Not saying that specific person that was on here, not that one, but we've talked to other people before in the past.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, that's a somber note here.
it is somber.
I'll feel really pathetic about this in 2 days' time. In 2 days' time, I'll be sitting here going, "Why did I act like someone died?"
You
When
know
no one
what?
did die.
This is all I'm going to say is that this is fandom at his best and worst. Right? Best and worst. I mean, from 10 minutes of like, yes, this looks good, to like 10 minutes of what the world just happened here. That is sport. That's the problem with sport. Yeah.
Do you remember what Artie Lang said about the Jets? I think I might be messing the code. But basically, he said, like, when he was younger, he was into girls. And then he got older. I can't remember. But the story basically is like, no, the Jets will always fuck you, basically. So your team will always screw you over. Basically, that was the whole gist of it. I screwed the whole joke up, but
Yeah.
But either way,
yeah, didn't even get kissed. Yeah,
nope, not at all.
didn't even get kissed. If you know the phrase. Yeah.
But yeah, Arsenal play here shortly, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So.
Yes.
But Tom is right, 100% right about some of our Arsenal fans. 100% don't know failure. They think they know what failure is, but they really don't.
But then
know
I'll get told I don't know the levels. I don't know levels. Like, no, I've supported a team that's.
I'm the only one that says levels, so they're not talking about me. That's not me. That says
my team have won the title. My team have won the title. My team have played in the Champions League. I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen Leeds United in Real Madrid. I was there. Saw it.
Mm-hmm.
These eyeballs saw it. Anyway, I'm just.
Anders, welcome to the show. Mm-hmm.
Fucking go and cry just because you don't like the fucking midfield or something like that. Or in a cup game where no one gives a shit.
This ain't a cup game that I was complaining about, so this is an important game, like they all are.
The reality
actually, you know what? There is no, when people bring up cup game, blah blah blah, this blah 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 that, I'm like, are you kidding me? You're trying to win every game. I don't care whether it's the cup, domestic cup, the lowest level, or the top level, Champions League. It don't matter. It's a football match. I want to win all of them. Yeah. Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I
I don't know what to say, but I have a lot to say.
Yeah. Do you want to say stuff before we head out of here?
Yeah. Basically, everyone associated with that Leeds United performance and team and anything revolving around Leeds United, go fuck yourselves, well and truly, because you have fucking ruined my day. Go fuck yourself.
There you go, people.
Because my day is obviously the most important thing to anyone ever.
It's important to you.
It better be important.
Hey, man.
It better be important.
You only get one life. Live it right.
Yeah. These are the yes.
These are all salad days.
What else we got here? All right. Anything else you want to say to the people?
Have a good weekend, everyone. Try to enjoy what's left of your day, and basically, I don't know what to say next. I don't want to say the usual ending.
Yeah, go. What's the usual ending?
I don't want to tell them to go.
You don't want to tell them? All right.
Not really. It doesn't seem right.
All right. So let Spencer have his say. Spencer, let the people know where they can go.
Well, I mean, if you're really hungry, you can go to McDonald's. I could go to Wendy's. Taco Bell, all these poor grade F meats eating establishments. I know. Anyway, no. Thank you for joining us on Saturday. I know this is usually really fun, but like I said earlier, sport can be cruel, and it is what it is. And Russ apparently got to enjoy himself a really nice day out at the toilet bowl. Hopefully, he did not flush. And anyway, everybody gets that joke, but no one laughed. But no, thanks for coming by. We'll see you on Monday. I'll be back Monday. Got to get back to the normal life routine, and the holidays are over. So back to work, guys. But anyway, that's it. We'll see what happens. Hopefully get 3 points today. Gary, I'm assuming you're going to go on Ryan's today.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'll try to swing by and say hello to everybody. So, but everybody take care. Enjoy.
All right. Sounds like KFC or Popeyes is on the list for Colonel Ward.
Bojangles.
All right. Sam says, have a good day, folks. Everybody, thanks for joining us. It was an enjoyable day. And then, football, gives you joy, but then also takes it away sometimes. And that's what happened here today. We saw it. Wow. What a difference 15 minutes makes. But that's where we are with this football thing. Arsenal will be up in about 20 minutes. So hopefully, at least I'll be happy, So that's all I can hope for. So we'll see. Yep. Russ. Oh boy, sorry, I didn't mean to put that up there. But yes, we'll see you guys on the next one next week. Maybe Sam will join us then. Or else we will check out tomorrow's We All Love Leeds show. Mr. Tom will have, as he always does, probably a nice flowerful show about what he saw today. And him and Benny can go back and forth on what it was, what it is. And then on Monday, check us out back here for the trip. We'll be talking about what we saw, what we're seeing later today. Everybody have a good one, and we will check you guys on the next one. If you haven't already, hit the likes, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in a bit.
Life is a journey. Don't waste your trip. Enjoy the ride. Here you go.